Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about meal planning and I want to show you guys how I do it and how my kind of rhythm with that looks like. So I want to take you guys along today when I meal plan and when I shop and then do an Aldi grocery haul for you guys. Okay, so first step, it's really important to start with this, and it's to shop your pantry, your fridge and your freezer, and that's so that you're not just buying things and kind of piling it on top of what you already have, but you're looking at everything you've already got at home and then what kind of meals you can make with that. So let's get started. Okay, so this is what I mean, that it's so important to shop your pantry and freezer and fridge before you look at stuff, because I, in this occasion, had a lot already on hand, and so I'm going to show you here. I wrote a list of everything. So I have got 200 grams of mince, and that's 2 little bags of that. I've got 1 chicken cubes. I've got 3 small bags of spinach. I've got some frozen veg. I've got some frozen meal, some chicken curry. That would be good for lunch. 3 slices of frozen bread. I've got some sweet corn, strawberry jam. I use that in my oatmeal in the morning. I have some butter and 2 small yogurts left. I've got some spaghetti, some pasta, some rice, couscous, which I will have to look up some good recipes to use that for. Tortilla crepes, that would be really good with fajitas, and I've got some cheese twists, so that's good for like snacks. Oh, and I've also got these oh, they're quite funny, they're called groovy biscuits, and these are from Aldi. They're good in lunches. So this is kind of what I already had on hand. So I thought, and this week is going to be a bit different because my husband's away working, so I'm just meal planning for myself. But I thought this would be good anyway to post, and maybe this could be really helpful for someone who is single or maybe a university student. I just graduated and I just finished my degree, so I definitely know the importance of trying to be wise with your food and trying to cook for one sometimes, and how important that is. So now that I've shopped all my pantry and fridge and freezer, I know what I've got. Now it's time to get to meal planning. Okay, so the next step will be, actually, before you even fill out your meals, look at your calendar, whether this is in your like a regular calendar or if this is on your phone. I recommend just looking through, see what your week is going to be like. When are you going to be out? What are you going to be up to? When do you might need to have like a really simple meal, like a pasta and sauce or something like that, and then write that in first. So that's what I'm going to do now before I put in my meals. Finished product. So I have been able to use up a lot of what I already have on hand, and I will show you now what this looks like. Let's see, today is Thursday, so tonight I'm gonna have spaghetti with mascarpone sauce and some spinach in, and this is really lovely sauce you can get at Aldi, and I already had the spinach and the spaghetti on hand, and that's kind of like a quick but also like tasty and I would say kind of healthy as well. Just meal for one, and all of these meals I really try to stay on a budget, so I hope this will help you guys as well if you are thinking about like saving money on groceries and trying to cut down on that. So Thursday's done. Friday is for lunch. I'm gonna have that frozen chicken curry because that's a quick one, and dinner tacos I'm gonna do it. This is one of my favorite meals, so As I mentioned, my husband is currently away, which means that I am not making as much food as I usually do, and so it's always sad when your husband goes away. So I always try to, kind of make it into something fun. I try to make some meals that maybe he doesn't enjoy as much that I really love, and just try to get through it in a positive note. So I really love tacos, and he is not as much of a fan, so that's kind of why I've gone with that. And it's really easy and also really cheap, because I've already got the mince on hand. I've actually stopped buying taco spice, because if you Google the recipe, it's really simple. I can leave it in the description box, because once I googled it and saw the recipe and saw how simple it was, I thought, why have I been buying it for all this time? I've got most of these spices at home. It tastes the same, so I'll leave that in the description box below. So on Saturday, I'm helping a church with a car wash and bake sale for our young people, so I'm going to be out for lunch for that. So I'm going to just make sure I have a steady and good breakfast. So in the evening, I'm going to have a chicken cave with rice and veg. That is one of the, sometimes a few days a week, we have something I would call a grace meal. So a meal that's really simple. It may not be the healthiest, but it's just for one of those days when you've been out all day and you just need to have some food, and chicken caves are great for that. And I get them at Aldi too. I already had one frozen. On Sunday, I have been invited out for lunch with two family from church, so I will be out for that. I also found some pasta bake frozen in the freezer. I forgot to show you guys, but I'm gonna have that for dinner as well. And on Monday, another Mexican. I really love Mexican food, so that's one of the treats that I like to give myself. So I'm gonna have some fajitas for dinner, which is great because I already had the tortilla crisps, so I already had that done. So I just need to get some few more things, but a lot of things for that will be shared with the taco meal. I'm gonna be working on Monday and Tuesday lunch, so I'm gonna bring like a sandwich kind of with crisps and some fruit and different things like that. So that is what I'm going to have for that. And then on Tuesday and Wednesday I am going away, so I'm not going to be here to eat them. Okay, and this is my shopping list for the week. So I'm going to need some milk, bread. I already had some frozen bread, so I'm going to use that up first, but I need to stock up on a little bit more. I'm going to get some yogurt, some kitchen rolls. I'm sure you guys see that this is in a very mixed kind of order, so I know some people like to divide it up by what their store looks like. That is brilliant. I hope to do that at some point, but I usually just tend to write it down as I remember it, and sometimes the milk is next to the kitchen roll, so I hope you guys can roll with it. I need the pasta sauce, the mascarpone pasta sauce. I'm going to need some sweet peppers, some creme fraiche, tortilla wraps, and onion and chicken fajita kit. All of this is kind of shared with the fajitas and the tacos, so that's another tip for you guys, that if you do really enjoy Mexican food, it can be really wise to actually do 2 kind of Mexican style meals in a week, because you can share. If you're a smaller family, or if you're just a couple or a single person, you can kind of share ingredients like the tortilla wraps or the onion or the sweet peppers. Things that you would use in both meals can be good. I prefer creme fraiche to sour cream, so that's why I'm using that. Lately, I have been kind of dashing out the door in the morning, so I've preferred to. I would have wanted to have more like cereal bars rather than my oatmeal, so I'm probably going to get some of them. I'm going to get some cheese, some sandwich filler. What I mean with that is like sandwich meat or something similar like that. I'll see. I need some crisps and biscuits. These are for my lunches, when I just need that kind of sandwich packed lunch idea. I'm going to get some juice. And here are my kind of I love, my new thing is hummus and carrot sticks, so I'm gonna get that, and bananas. I am unfortunately not a huge fruit person, but I absolutely love veg, so I try to eat as much veg as possible, but this is just kind of for a little week. So this is then what I'm gonna take with me. So I'm taking with me the shopping. Okay, so usually when I go to the grocery shop, I have a budget of £30. That includes all our groceries, but also any household items such as kitchen roll, toilet roll, shampoo, toothpaste, anything like that. This is I think an exception, because this is an occasion when I actually have all the toilet roll I need, all the shampoo and conditioner, so I don't need to get any of that. I do need to get kitchen roll, but this is probably going to be a very small shop. Because it's just me, my budget is going to be £25, and I should definitely be under that. So let's go and see. Okay, I am back from the grocery shop, and this shop came to, let's see, I've got a receipt. £17.34. So I'm gonna show you guys the kind of things that I bought. So let's see, this was a smaller shop than usual, but this will see me through the week. And some of that was because I had already checked my pantry, my freezer, and my fridge, and I already had them things. So I picked up the onions, I said, the bananas, I've got some honey roast ham and some Gouda. This is a point, usually I buy the big packets, but because it's just me this week, I'm also going away for a bit of it, so in one sense, it doesn't quite make sense to buy the big things and then it just goes bad. So I chose to get smaller things that were a bit cheaper, just the price, and then also I'm not wasting more than I'm using, so that's a tip. And also I got myself a fajita kit, some kitchen towels, got a small milk, got some bread. I'm gonna freeze some of that. This is a wee treat, I usually don't get this, but that's another example. When it's just me, I can get some things that I enjoy, and that's apple juice. I got some mini cheese bakes. These are great for lunches. Let's see, I got yogurts. These are really cheap and really good at Aldi. I really recommend them. As I said, I love my carrot sticks with my hummus. That's a little snack. I'm trying these for the first time. These are breakfast bars. Let's see, tonight I'm going to have the pasta with tomato mascarpone pasta sauce. That's really, really nice and really quick and easy. I picked up some chicken breast, and this is another example. So this was 30% off marked price, and it's not bad. Let's see, the best before use by is 11th of August. Today is the 10th of August. It's absolutely fine. It means that I'm able to freeze it and use it later as well. So that's another tip for you guys. Picked up some mixed peppers for my fajitas / tacos, so that'll be a good thing. And then also some razor bars. These are kind of like Snickers, and I like them in lunches as a treat. So here are some things that will tie me over for next week. I hope you guys enjoy this. Let me know in the comments below if this is the sort of thing that you enjoy watching and that you found really helpful. In that case, that's amazing. Do leave that down below, and if not, let me know what kind of videos you'd like to watch. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to stick around. Give this video a thumbs up and like it if this is something you've enjoyed, and I will see you soon. Bye!